So that's the mechanics from side control. We'll go mount now, and then we'll go over half guard, which is probably the best finishing position. So we're here in the mount, right? We've all been here. He's either gonna be, if he's defensively responsible, he's either gonna be in like a tombstone or he's gonna join his hands, one or the other, right? So we'll start with like the tombstone. Whatever hand is on top is the one I'm gonna attack, right? So it's very similar to the way we just did that other one. But if he's tight here, I gotta get under his wrist. So I'm just gonna grab his wrist, pick it up a little bit, and get my 4 fingers under. If I can, I want my thumb along his knuckle line. Again, we're high on the lever here. We're not going here. He's gonna be stronger here. If I'm here, he's weaker. I push the elbow down. This allows me to push this out. Keep strong. Same thing, circle to the ground, here. Once I get it pinned, I switch my grip and I hold his wrist down. Now, I can try to go straight to here, but there's gonna be some problems with that if he's defensively smart. Because if I just start to go here and he starts to straighten his arm, he's gonna push my whole body out. And now it's just gonna be hard to get. So I gotta babysit the bend in his elbow. And the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna loop his head and grab his wrist. This is also a great way to steal an underhook in the mount if you just wanna go straight to like your chopping block position. But once we get here, I weave under, I cover my own hand, same position, right? Now, he might start to move a little bit, and as he does, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit grapevines with my legs. Now my elbow goes past his head, and I don't wanna stay square here, I wanna get an angle. So the opposite hip of the side I'm attacking drops. Now, same thing. Elbows pinched, pump, 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 and pull that across. What I'm trying to do with my legs and my grapevine is I'm preventing him from bridging. If I'm here, he bridges into me, it could be a problem, right? If I have my grapevine and my hip drop, now bridge. So the idea is I got to control the opposite shoulder in just about every Americana. If I don't control this shoulder, that's what's going to give me problems. There's a couple ways he can bridge like he just did, or I'm here, he might take his right hand, put it under my armpit, and just start to push me off, right? Like that. And if I don't want to get off, I have to post, and then I lose everything. So he's defense. We'll say he joins his hands this time. This is simple. V grip down. Whichever hand's on the bottom now is what I'm attacking. I push him towards that side. I grab this wrist. I pop this hand open. I don't want him to rejoin his hands, so I got to make a quick move to cover his hand and get to the mat. My elbow against the head, weave under, hand over hand, pump, pump, pump. Shoot my grapevines, drop my elbow, or drop my hip rather, and get that finished. So, pretty simple, but it's gonna make your finishes way stronger and harder to defend. Because this is probably like, when you started jiu-jitsu, within the first week you learned this. Push the elbow down and do this kind of finish, right? Again, same thing. It's a lot of motion. And if that hand's free, he's gonna shove me off. So instead, all right, okay. Whichever, it doesn't matter. Bottom hand, boom. Break, cover, to the mat. Weave under, hand over hand. I'm not grabbing my wrist, I'm covering my own hand. I shoot my grapes in, and I drop my hip. Now, pump, pump, pump. Start to raise that elbow. Remember, when we're finishing here, we're not lifting the elbow, we're pulling it across his belly button. Everybody got it? 1, 2.